Hello, everyone. Today we are going to be going over some notes. Let me minimize myself. Today we're going to be talking about equivalent forms. Let's learn. All right, let's see what we're talking about today. All right, equivalent forms, converting decimals to fractions. The easiest way to convert a decimal to fractions is by using a place value chart. Oh, whoops. On your place value chart, you have your positions behind the decimal. I know you can't see it in here, but when you exit full view, you can see it. Behind the decimal, the first place value is the tenths. The second place value is the hundredths. The third is the thousandths. And of course, it goes beyond that, but usually you're only going to see these first three place values when you're dealing with converting a decimal to a fraction. Well, Miss, how does that help me change it to a fraction? Well, let's see. How you say it is how you write it. What? Let me show you. What position is the 1? What place value is this 1 behind the decimal? The tenths. Very good. So this would be said as 1/10. 1/10. So as a fraction, that's how you would write it. 1/10. How you say it is how you write it. Let's look at this next one. What place value is this 1 in? Since it's 2 spaces behind the decimal, that is the hundredths position. So you would say this is 1/100th. So as a fraction, you would write it 1/100. Look at this one. You may have noticed that it's in the thousandths position. So you would say it as 1/1000th. And that's how you would write it, 1/1000. That's how you change a decimal to a fraction. Now, of course, anytime you have a fraction, you must also simplify it if you are able to. You put it in its simplest form. Because these all have a 1, we know that it is in its simplest form. The other thing we're going to be learning how to do is converting a fraction to a decimal. You use this with division. Divide the numerator by the denominator. You may have heard it in your regular math class as tie-bow. So for example, if I want to change 3/4 to its equivalent decimal form, I would do top in, bottom out. I would divide like normal. My decimal answer would be 75 hundredths because the 5 is in the hundredths position. So 3/4 is equal or equivalent to 75 hundredths in decimal form. Okay? This right here is what we call benchmark conversions. These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These 9 fraction decimal percents, you should know these by heart. If you don't, that is okay. But if you do know that like a half converts to 0.5, which is 50%, if you know this off the top of your head, it will save you a lot of time and a lot of math work if you know these 6 benchmark fractions. So I included this in here as a reference for you. So please take the time to commit those to memory, and yes, it will save you time in the long run. All right, guys, this is what we're going to be talking about for the next couple of days. So I look forward to showing you how to convert these. Go ahead and move on to the practice video. See you later.